Good morning students. Today I am going to discuss about education for sustainable development, its components and indicators. Let us discuss. The term development is generally used to denote growth or progress. However, the term, particularly in last 2 centuries, has become synonyms to economic growth in terms of gross domestic product or the per capita income of the nation. This definition has created a rat race among the nations to attain and retain development goals. These goals are often contradictory to the idea of preservation or sustenance of environment. In order to rebuild the harmonious relationship between man and nature, World Organization like UN has begun the campaign to have a sustainable development. Then we come to the definition. Sustainable development is a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Then we discuss components of sustainable development. While discussing the components of sustainable development, different criteria have been used depending on the context and the levels of decision making. The sustainable development is generally thought to have 3 components, that is social components, economic components and environmental components. In social components, it includes workers' health and safety, impact on local communities of quality life, next benefits to disadvantaged groups. Then we come to know the economic components, that is creation for new markets and opportunities for sale growth, cost reduction through efficiency and improvements and reduced energy and raw material inputs, next creation of additional value. Then we come to know the environmental components. In environmental components, it includes reduce waste, effluent generation, emission into environment, reduce impact on human health, use of renewable raw material and elimination of toxic substances. Then we discuss indicators of sustainable development. The following are the indicators of sustainable development, and the first one is hunger and poverty reduction or poverty alleviation. Sometimes it so happens that nation is economically strong but the people of nation are poor. It means the major portion of the economy is stored with a few people. Majority of people are below poverty line. But sustainable development implies development of all. Nobody dies out of hunger. Nobody faces problem to fulfill his minimum basic needs, which is food, shelter and clothing. A nation strives for sustainable development also tries for hunger and poverty alleviation. It is the responsibility of a welfare nation. Then the next point is education. Sustainable development is possible when people are educated. Only educated people are conscious about the environment, health, sanitation and values. But minimum education is required for all. The general public must have the ability to read and write. According to Swami Vivekananda, only education can awaken the mass. Once they awaken, they can build their own destiny. So, universalization of elementary education facilitates sustainable development, and sustainable development shows respect to child rights and diversities. Exclusion in education weakens sustainable development, whereas inclusion strengthens it. Sustainable development accepts diversities also. Then the third point is gender equality and empowerment of women. Gender equality is a human right. Like men and women have rights to contribute towards national development. A nation which is striving for sustainable development treats the women as men and adopts strategies for women empowerment. Illiterate women cannot contribute towards sustainable development. The Constitution of India gave women equal rights with men from the beginning. Unfortunately, women in the country are mostly unaware of their rights because of illiteracy and oppressive traditions. In comparison to men, more women are illiterate and ignorant of their legal rights and duties. They are economically dependent on men, socially backward and politically uninformed. When women have insignificant role to play sustainable development, so their status will have an effect on the political, social and economic aspect of society. In order to awaken the people, it is the women who have to awaken. Once they are on the move, the household moves, the village moves and the country moves. When most of the women recognized as a power and included actively and productively in the development process, then we come to know the child and maternal health. It is one of the indicators of sustainable development. A nation which believes in sustainable development has care women for pregnant women and pregnant mothers. A healthy child is expected from a healthy mother. So the care of mother is important during her pregnancy. Mother's ill health is one of the major cause of infants' mortality rate. Keeping in view the above factors, the Government of India and different state governments have introduced different schemes for protection of child and maternal health also. Then we come to the next point, that is sustainable environment. The environmental issue have been steadily occupying the environmental policy agenda for the past several years. Acid rain, desertification, global warming, ozone layer depletion, pollution of air, water and soil, radioactive contamination of large areas and species extinction are some of the most urgent environmental threats to be default without present in future. That is not the sign of sustainable development. This problem must be addressed and checked, otherwise if it will affect the society, economy and other aspects also. Sustainable development requires sustainable environment and immediate solution of newborn disease. Due to pollution, different newborn disease spread all at once. Sometimes it is difficult to know the cause and its remedial measures also. Then we come to know the next point, that is global partnership. Global partnership facilitates sustainable development. It encourages international peace so that it reduces tensions of the leaders and save time to think for development of own nations. On the other hand, mutual help between nation and nation fulfills those needs which are required for sustainable development. Thank you.